Hello, everybody. Let's get it started. Welcome to the extended, everyone. My name is Catherine. I am the host, and I am going to jump right into it. This is a paid extended unless you are a member of the Third Eye Squad. Of course, then this is a courtesy from me to you. If you would like to join as a member, please go to my YouTube situationship in the description box or down below. I believe there's a button where you can click join or join the channel. You can go to my channel page as well to join as a member. All right. Membership is $4.99 a month. You can start and stop at any time. Also, you guys, I do take personal readings. I'm doing a sale. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful Cancers. It is Cancer season, baby, and we are feeling ourselves. Do you understand me? We do. We are feeling ourselves. We are feeling ourselves. We are loving ourselves. We deserve to love ourselves. We love others so much all the time. And that is our job. And that is what we do. We don't complain. We just do that. Okay. Even when it hurts, we love. Okay. We will find a way to love others no matter what, no matter how, no matter when. Okay? That is what we do as Cancers. So, y'all, happy birthday. And I love you guys so much. And thank you for purchasing the extended. Thank you for all of you all for purchasing readings. Those of you who do book readings with me, if you do not and you have not, I am doing a sale all month long. So I'm offering readings for 30% off. I'm sorry, it drives me crazy when I do that, but it drives me crazy to have little doodads on my table as well. But yes, I am doing a sale all month long, 30% off of your entire purchase or whatever you would like to purchase. Everything is 30% off. Okay, everything, including the extended. So they're $11.11 as a regular. One question readings are also $11.11, but I'm doing 30% off. All right. So I believe that's like what? Uh, it's like $7 and some change. $8 and some change. I believe it's like $7 and some change, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, guys. I don't know. I'm being punked right now. Hold on 1 second. That's why. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I had to grab that, y'all. I was waiting on that call to come through. And it has been just crazy around here. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know. I think it's the heat. I'm telling you right now, I think the heat has something to do with it. But I don't know. I don't know. So I'm wearing my natural hair. I have on like a cutoff shirt that is like off the shoulders, so as much skin is exposed as possible. However, it does have sleeves, y'all, which I love. But look at that. Look at that. I can expose as much skin as I want to keep cool. It's really super thin, y'all. Very breathable. I really love this material. I don't know. But it's so hot today, y'all. I could have just died. I had to go outside for 5 minutes, and I promise you, I swore I would never come out again until winter. Okay. It's bad. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm so sorry. Um, so this person, okay, I don't even know where I was, honestly. I think I was inviting you guys to please book a reading with me. I don't know what else to say. But I love you guys so much. Also, those of you who rock with me are most likely in this video right now. I want to tell you all of your blessings, all of your prayers, all of your kind words, all of your wonderful positive energy and good vibes has definitely made an impact and on my situation with my grandbabies. I just wanted to let you know right now. I do have a lot of hope and also positivity around the situation. I think I will be seeing them soon. Coming up at the family reunion, she uh, may potentially allow me to have my babies. So, y'all, this is just, keep praying. I'm still praying. I don't know. That is just a prayer. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm praying for that. That is what I desperately want. I really want to see my daughter more than anything. I miss her more than anything. I miss her. I love her. I want to see her, hug her, tell her how much I love her, um, and that I'm always here for her. Always, no matter what, no matter who, how, when, where, why, what. I just want her to understand and know this. Okay. If she didn't know it before, I want her to know it now. Okay. So, and everybody who has daughters or who has a daughter, I hope that you're in that energy. Get in that energy. Also, sons as well. My relationship with my sons has truly blossomed as they have gotten older as well. With my daughter, it's gone the other direction. So, but I think that that's normal with girls and their moms. I don't know, y'all. Somebody help me out with that. I'm having a rough time. I'm having a rough time with the whole mother daughter dynamic. Okay. It's not been the easiest journey. Okay. But not by anyone's fault. It's just because it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling with the reading. Okay, we're going to just kind of sum it up, go over some things that we saw in the previous two readings. Please check out part one and part two if you have not. Okay, but this person that you are dealing with is someone who is used to moving fast. Okay, they are used to moving fast, right? Um, but this person is willing to slow it all down and to show you that they want to get to your level. They're willing to slow it down. Okay. Somebody who's not used to moving slow and very comfortable moving fast, right? By default. Um, and there's some funny things that kind of showed us that. So, but this is what you're dealing with. But do you feel safe, right? Or should you even feel safe after getting to know more things about this person that maybe this person may have tried to hide from you? Okay, perhaps. And the reason why this person would have tried to hide anything from you, I feel, is because they didn't want you to judge them negatively. Y'all, I have like, what is this? Makeup? Oh, it's candle wax. I'm like, what the heck is this under my nails that's like black and it smells like lemon? Because I had candle, and you know how the tip of the candle will like get like really black or whatever, and then it'll like get huge and then it'll fall off with the wax, you know? I didn't want the wax floating around making my candle all ugly. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to scrape it out with my nail, and that's what it was. Well, scared the crap out of me just a second ago. I'm like, what in the COVID is? I'm sorry. What in the CQ 19 is this under my nails? What in the what? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a little dramatic sometimes. No, most of the times. But we're in Cancer season, so I am fully in my mode, y'all. So please forgive me. Don't hate me. Just tell me how you feel in the comments. So, do you feel safe, Cancer? Or should you feel safe after getting to know more about this person that they try to hide? Should you give this person a break because this person was merely trying to impress you and didn't want to run you away? So there were some things they felt like they didn't want to tell you right away, things that they very much intended on telling you about later, but that's not really fair, is it? That's not really fair. That's not genuine. You're not giving this person a full chance to make a decision. Okay, even if this person was going to be judgmental, give the person to make the decision they're going to make. Perhaps you might want to change your decision about them based on the way they make a decision about you, right? You don't want to be with somebody who's judgmental and who's going to be with somebody just because of something in their past, even if this person's character obviously shows you otherwise. Give this person an opportunity to make that choice on their own, right? So we have imagine here. May you look beyond what can be seen. Look at this. May you look beyond what can be seen, Cancers. I'm telling you, I feel like this reading is leaning towards your person here in this instance, even though your person has a past. Just because this person tells you that this happened doesn't mean that they are a bad person. Y'all, hold on one second while I relight my, I don't know why these candles keep going out. Okay. Well, that candle went out. I put this one out. All right. So, um, I'm feeling like it's really leaning towards your person. Okay. Under the deck, ease. May it be effortless. Look at this. May it be effortless. It shouldn't be difficult, right? It shouldn't be difficult to see this person as they truly are. You shouldn't have to, so the thing is that you shouldn't have to look high and low. You should be able to look right at someone and determine their character. You should be able to, you especially, Cancer, more than anyone. I feel like you are a very good judge of character. Okay. This is something that comes with ease, discerning others' character, right? So you more than anybody knows what it is not to be overly judgmental when it comes to others. You are one of the most down to earth and like open, welcoming signs of the zodiac, Cancer. But when it comes to your own matters of your own heart, okay, where your feelings are in jeopardy, you are going to be one of the most protective. It's everything that you do naturally and normally is not going to matter because you're going to instantly go into protective mode. So I feel like you're not trying to be this judgmental horrible person. Cancer. You're naturally protecting your sensitive side. That is what a Cancer does. It protects that fleshy part. Do you see what I'm saying? That outer shell protects the flesh. Okay. Ooh. So what just came out for me here? We got the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. And then we have water codes. Ancient wisdom. The intelligence is within you. That is what I just said, Cancer. You are super, super intuitive. Super, super intuitive. Okay. And this says recovery, rejuvenate, time to heal. It's safe to stop. I feel like Spirit is saying it's safe to stop being so protective. This is a good one. This is one where you can literally sit back and feel like you are protected here, Cancer, because this person has your intentions at heart. They are going to protect you, they're going to keep you safe at the end of the day. They're not going to be one of the ones that you're thinking. They're not going to be the typical player energy that you are seeing this person in on the outward side. Okay. And you may even, like I said, be judging this person's past because from what I've seen, this person went through a huge shift. Oh, while we're talking about huge shifts, remember we have the Tower. This person's energy, one of the first cards that came out for them was the Tower. Okay. That is what you saw this person in their energy right now was the Tower. They have changed. They have changed. So I feel like Spirit is saying, listen, it's safe to relax, give this person a chance to prove to you that they actually have. So let's look at tarot messages. Blah, blah. Messages. You got some messages? Tarot messages. Sorry, guys. I'm being silly. All right. So tell me about imagine and ease. And remember, I said it should be easy enough for a child to understand. I know I've said it several times. I don't know if I said it in this reading, but that's a saying of mine. And it is. It is. It should be easy enough for a child to see or understand when it comes to someone's character, their true person. You know what I mean? I know people like to hide behind a lot of barriers and this and that. But as far as this person is concerned, they are being an open book with you. That's why it was your that's why it was your challenge. Openness was your challenge, Cancer. Openness was your challenge. That had to do with the Four of Wands and commitment. Remember, go watch part 1 and part 2, y'all. If you did not, please go and check out parts 1 and part 2. Tell me about imagine and ease. And look, we have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Listen, there's an energy of you being insecure, you being confused, you not knowing, you not being sure if this is something that you want to give to, right? Under the deck, we have the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. So I feel like there's an energy of this person, the King of Wands, and remember this card came up in the past with this person. This is someone who you can pretty much, what to expect from this person, like an open book. You know what I mean? And I feel like with the Six of Swords, and this represents learning a lesson or, knowing better. I feel like that's kind of this energy with the King of Wands here and the Six of Swords. It's like you can almost write the future on what to expect from this person because they have opened everything up to you. Like this also someone who's not shy whatsoever. That King of Wands is bold. That King of Wands is you know, they don't have anything to hide, so to speak. Very flamboyant. They show very much a showman. And I feel like this person is going to make it so that there is no confusion. Okay. It is going to be easy to read this person. This is just the way this person is. This person is not up to anything. I can trust them. I can actually sit back. Look, it says rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's time to stop. Time to stop being such a protective crab. Okay? Time to stop being such a protective crab. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Okay? You are highly intuitive. Tell me about this, please. The healing lagoon and water codes. And we have the Knight of Swords here. That Knight of Swords is a very assertive, very direct energy. This is also someone who is in a rush, okay, wanting to rush in and make something happen. The Eight of Cups, this is an energy of someone who is really kind of in over their head emotionally. I feel like there's an energy of wanting to be in the know. There's an energy of wanting to be in a place where you don't feel so emotionally overwhelmed. And Spirit is saying you're there. Spirit is saying there's no need to feel overwhelmed because this person is safe. You are safe with this person. This person came in rushing in towards you. Tell me about water codes, please. Tell me about water codes. Tell me about water codes. The intelligence is within you. So we have the Fool and we have the Page of Wands here. Strong Aries energy. And remember, I think I said this was a fire sign. And you have the Ace of Swords underneath the deck. This is all about the truth or getting clarity in a situation. That Page of Wands and the Fool, that represents someone who's very vulnerable, and this person is like almost like they feel like they're doing something, like they're taking a risk, like they're making a decision without really having all the information that they need. You know what I'm saying? And with that Ace of Swords, it's all about having clarity or having the truth, right? But I feel like Spirit is saying that you already have all of this information within you. All you have to do is use your intuition. With Temperance here, there's an energy of just being calm or relaxing or knowing that you know what I'm saying? You would intuitively be getting a, you know, you would be getting red flags all over if this person was up to something or up to no good. And I don't feel like this person is bringing any of that. I feel like it's the past that this person had that concerns you more than what they're doing right now. Okay? More than what they're doing right now. And you need to get out of that energy. Hold on for just a second, okay? Whoops, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to finish my recap before we look at the final outcome. So I'm sorry about the pauses here. So, what I was saying about this person is if they come completely clean, okay, about their past and they're present. Okay. And remember, openness was one of the challenges for you, Cancer, with the Four of Wands. I'm just reminding you. All right. I feel like commitment and people keeping promises is a huge challenge for you, Cancer. A huge challenge. All right. It seems like the more closer you get to actual commitment, it's like the more concerned you get. Okay. That's why you also, in your energy, had the Ace of Cups and that's Seven of Wands. Okay. Um, Now, is this your spidey senses? I don't know. Or is this your fear, right? Masking itself as concern, right? Could very well be. So um, I see this person of yours here starting to have a lot of issues with their conscience. You know what I'm saying? Bothering them. It's like it's weighing on them, the situation. And listen, I feel like this is what is going to motivate this person to change, because this is someone who does not like to feel like less than. This is someone, we saw them with the King of Wands and the Six of Wands energy, very much concerned with their image, okay, and how people are looking at them. We're saying it again with the King of Wands here, right? Um, yeah. So listen, like um, I feel like things have changed with this person. I feel like you need to move on as well, okay? And allow this person's past to stay in the past if they are not showing you this wild energy that they presented right when you first met them, okay? Before they realized who you were, the empress that you were, before they realized that, hey, I think I might be interested in going down this path with this person. If this is the person that I end up with, then I absolutely want to try. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to look at the future outcome or the future energy. Okay. Final outcome, future oracle. There you go. Future oracle messages for you and this person. Okay. Are you going to be able to let go and allow yourself to be open to this person? Is this person going to live up to their promises of putting their all into this commitment? Or are they going to revert back to this player energy, Knight of Wands energy, this wild energy, Seven of Cups, not really knowing what they want, having multiple options? I don't know. What is it going to look like for you and this person? Okay. So we have forgiveness here. We have forgiveness, Cancer. It looks like you are going to um, forgive this person for their past. I'm like, that card just moved. Okay. What is it? We have door to spirit here, number 32. Again, I feel like you are going to open the door to allow this person to show you who they are spiritually. You're going to do what you're called to do, which is forgive this person and allow them to show you who they are. See what I'm saying? Not judging this book by its cover, so to speak. Allowing this person's character to shine through. And then, we have hostilities here. Hostilities, number 26. And we have angel of strength. So there's an energy of someone holding back. It's like holding back any hostilities, holding back, like letting bygones be bygones, not holding anything to this person. You know what I'm saying? In any way. This is true forgiveness. I really do. I really do feel like this is forgiveness here. I want to know more about this person because, like I said, there were things that this person did not tell you about. I feel like this person has intentions of telling you things, but there are things that this person was clearly holding back. What is this energy? What is the energy surrounding these secrets that this person was keeping? So we have caring connections, okay? Number 14. You know what I'm getting to? You know, this person had trust issues, I feel like, at first. But I do feel like this person is starting to have feelings. Like you are starting to really like affect this person. They're looking at you in a completely different way. We have compromise here. See, this person is willing to compromise. This person is willing to do things that they are not used to doing. Do you see what I'm saying? They are willing to do things that they are not used to doing. Calming down is part of this. Okay? Calming down. They are not the same Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Cups energy that you saw this person as. Just go check parts 1 and 2. You'll see it. It's all there. And we have financial constraints. Number 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. This is all giving me 4 of Pentacles energy once again. That is the energy of someone who is afraid of something or they're holding something back. Again, I'm getting this is the secret. This is the secret here. So, what is going on with this financial constraint energy? Uh-oh, see? Broken heart. This person did not want to affect how you felt about them. They didn't want you to break things off with them, you know what I'm saying, and walk away out of fear. This person really was starting to have feelings. And I feel like with compromise here and caring connections, I feel like this person, they were willing to like compromise whatever the backlash would be just to get closer to you. They felt like this was their only opportunity to build some sort of connection with you, was by having you not looking at them in this way. They definitely didn't want you to walk away from them. And they knew that by finding out this information could potentially hurt you or cause you to walk away from them. And they didn't want this. They didn't want it. They did not want it. So let's look at some more oracle messages here. I'll pull some for you and then I'll pull for your person. Tell me about hostilities here, an angel of strength here, with forgiveness and door to spirit. I feel like this again is you. Forgiving this person, giving them an opportunity to change. So we have fake busy here. So it's almost like an energy of playing hard to get here. And I'm getting that with this angel of strength as well. And living in the moment. See, it's like an energy of someone who is like playing hard to get in a way. Do you see what I'm saying? And what's interesting is the look on, and I'm feeling like this is almost like your way of relishing in the fact that this person, I feel like this person is really getting crazy about you. And with hostilities here, look. And then angel of strength, you holding back. I feel like this is you. You are the angel of strength. You're holding back from this person. They're getting more and more frustrated, I feel like. The harder they work to try to get close to you. 2 + 6 is 8, by the way. And that reflects on self, someone working hard. Okay. And to make something happen. And look at the look on her face. It's almost like she wants to crack a smile. It's almost like the way she is looking, it's like she's getting some sort of pleasure out of seeing this person get amped up here. Because again, we got the King of Wands coming through here again with the Six of Swords. Was it the King of Wands and the Six of Swords together? I believe it was. Anywho, King of Wands energy came through here. And we also have the Knight of Swords here, which that could very well reflect this energy. 2 + 6 is 8. Knight of Swords, fast moving. And that 8 is also reflective of like the 8 of Wands, something moving very quickly. But you're holding back. And I feel like this person is getting frustrated because this is you. This is your energy here, y'all. I keep forgetting this is your side. Let's see. Under the deck, we have self-love. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? 2 + 6 is 8. See, this person is getting frustrated with fake busy and living in the moment. I feel like there's going to be an energy of you playing hard to get at first with this person. All right. Even though you are also digging this person, you like this person, you want to give this person another chance. You may have even, like I said, forgiven this person. And that is just, y'all, I can't tell you how cancers work, but look at this. This reading is going to tell you how we work. Karmic lesson. Do you understand what's happening here? What did I tell you? See, this is like Cancer's way of making sure that this never happens again. Okay. And this is all about self love. This has nothing to do with punishing others in a way. In a way. I mean, some of it. Okay. There's a little bit of that karmic lesson here, that karma. And I know karma is our best friend. Okay. And everybody else's worst enemy. And I guess that's what we are as well. A little bit of both. But it comes with the territory when you're dealing with a Cancer baby. Happy birthday to Cancers. Happy birthday, y'all. For real. For real, for real. Happy birthday. I think I'm going to release this as a little birthday gift from me to you. I'm going to be giving you guys free gifts all month. Okay, because I like to order things and have them like delivered to myself all month, you guys. That's just something that I love doing. Just because. And it makes me feel so good every single day. Things showing up just for me because it's my birthday and we can do that. So happy birthday. This extended is going to be for you guys. By the time this airs, it'll be in the morning sometime. So good morning to you, everyone. Thumbs up the video, everybody. Thumbs up. Hashtag win in the comment section so that you can be entered when we go live to announce the winners for a free reading with me. Please thumbs up the video. However, it does help with the algorithms. It really does work, y'all. Y'all showed y'all little selves out last night, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I love y'all so much till it hurts. So you better show out when I go live, and you better show up. I'm going to be giving away free prizes during the live. Y'all never know when I'm going to go live. Put your notifications on. I'm going to start going live more. I said this before, but I mean it so much. I really do. I always have, but the energy was different and I didn't want to expose that energy into my live sessions. I wanted to protect my energy so I can do that in the studio much more, y'all. But I will be taking it to the stage. Okay. I will be taking it to the stage. So let's look at your person's side here. So we see what you're doing over here, Cancer. I see you. Okay. I feel you. I'm not mad at you, but I got some advice coming. Okay. So just hold your mule over here because I see where you're going, but it's not going to help. Uh-oh, that card just went in the reverse. Let's see, what else do we have for your person's energy? So, okay, so here we go here. So we have cycles, triggers, and lessons. Look at this, round and round. And then there's this water, right? It's like a drain, the way it looks when water is going down a drain. And it's just, it goes round and round, but there's something like sucking the water out. I feel like this person is going to take this as you teaching them a lesson when it's really, you've already forgiven them, right? So this is going to trigger this person. Why does this reading always resonate with me? It resonates heavily, I'm sure, with you, Cancers, because Cancers like to hold on to things, okay? Especially things that make us feel some type of way, okay? And nothing better than an argument with our loved one, right? So I feel, or some disagreement or something that we feel like they did that hurt us or something that emotionally affected us concerning our person is a problem for us. And we can tend to linger and hold on to that for like ever, right? Like the rings on a tree. So, excuse me, I had a choke. Excuse me. That was funny. But this person, I feel, however, Cancer, be careful because I do feel like there's an energy of once you, maybe you haven't taught this person their lesson yet and you feel like you need to. But once you've done this, I feel like there is a cutoff point, right? There should be a cutoff point because it is triggering this individual here, this King of Wands, to be very angry and lashing out. So you don't want that. And then see, we have DNA in the reverse here. Hmm. Trigger, cycle, lessons. It could be also something from their past that triggers them when you do this, right? And I feel like they don't want this, kind of is frustrating for them, and they don't want this. You don't want this either, Cancer. So, yeah, so I feel like you do everything possible to avoid, you should do everything possible to avoid it with this particular person. We have divine feminine under the deck. Yo, and we have secrets here. I cannot make this up. I told you. I told you. Divine feminine secrets, and then we have backstab, and then we have feelings here. Okay. We have pop the question, and we have romance with sweet talk here and shocking news. You know what I'm getting with this person is that, listen, this person is wanting to get to the point where this is happening. Do you see what I'm saying? They're ready to change the way that they um, do everything in life. Do you see what I'm saying? However, this is following them around. It's following them around, and it's happening through this self-love and karmic lesson. I feel like, again, at some point, if you want to continue anything with this person, you're going to cut this off. You know what I mean? And then it's going to become about the entire situation. Otherwise, this person will feel like this. Okay? And then it will go back and forth. That's why we have round and round, and triggers and cycles. And I feel like in this case, this person has the potential of going back into that old funky King of Wands, Six of Wands energy. However, um, this person does also have to get out of this energy here because this isn't. But I don't feel like this is where they are. I just feel like when they're triggered, that's where they go. So you could be dealing with a whole masculine energy, right? But as soon as this person gets triggered, they go into divine feminine energy. And you can't handle that, right? You can't have two divine feminines in one space, pissed off, because it's just not going to be good. So then this here, I feel like is triggering this person only because they're not sitting in this energy. But see, I'm going to have to get on your side for a minute, Cancer, as well. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards around this because I am definitely don't want to make it seem like I'm just all for the other person because I'm not. I also know that there is a such thing as a memory, right? You can't just like forget, right, everything that is negative when people do certain things, right? But um, this person is just expecting you to just kind of deal with the fact that this happened. This is triggering as well. Do you see what I'm saying? So the same things that trigger you would not be triggering you if it weren't for this person. You see what I mean? So it's a whole bunch of negative triggers triggering each other. That's when you know that that is a situation that needs to be healed. It needs to be taken care of at the root of both of the triggering situations. The fact that we have DNA here in the reverse lets me know that this is something that is and can be reversed. It can be. Okay. This is like some old generational curse type situations. I saw my parents do it, so now I'm doing it. My parents did it, and it was probably worse with them, and so they did it to me. No, we can break the curse, right? That's what it's all about. So let's just see. I want to pull some cards around that because I feel like you both are in that same trigger cycle. And it's like a hamster wheel. It's hard to get out of the cycle. Look, we have reckless love. Look at this. Not happy. Y'all, I can't make it up. And the third one, spell love. See? This is a trigger cycle, but it's like one that you can't get off of. It's like a hamster wheel. You keep getting on it. You're spinning on the hamster wheel. You don't realize that you're on a hamster wheel because you're in this like love spell, right? But it's a reckless love spell. You're not happy, you see, in the middle. But all you have to do is realize that you're in a hamster wheel and get off the hamster wheel. Just do things differently, right? But some people want to keep getting back inside the hamster wheel. Do you see what I'm saying? Because their brains are like electronically wired to be in that sort of controlled environment. But some people want to break free from the hamster wheel, you know, almost like a rug. You know what I'm saying? A rug that starts with a D. Yeah, that sort of a thing. It's like a very strong, powerful, persuasive energy, right? But it's reckless because you don't feel happy at the end or even while it's taking place here. See? Love hate under the deck. Y'all, I cannot make this up. This reading is no joke, y'all, with goodbye. Look at this. See? And funeral. See? Y'all, I cannot make this up. I cannot. And you saw me shuffle the cards. You saw me shuffle the cards. It's like, again, it's like you're having a good time, but it looks awfully like something bad is bound to happen here. Like this does not look safe. Does not look like something that I would be wanting to do with anyone. No, thank you. You're out in the middle of the ocean. You're hoping that none of these wires break here, but oh, you're with your person and they're kissing you right now, but at some point something could happen. Um that's it's kind of reckless in a way, but it's also an energy of something that's kind of hard to maintain. It's not very comfortable. So with goodbye and then funeral here, there's an energy of, you know, at some point, like I said, there's got to be a cutoff. This is not a goodbye like walking away from this person. No, this is a goodbye like you letting go of the toxicity, letting go of the toxicity. Hey, and whatever that means, take it how it resonates. If it's an actual person, take it how it resonates. If it's just emotions that are negative, take it how it resonates. Period. If it's your past and how you were brought up, let it go if you need to. Okay, if it helps you to move on and be happy and not have to take it in your hands to further this person's lessons, so to speak, karmic lessons. Like, you don't have to teach this person a karmic lesson. Just love on yourself. That's going to be the best lesson you could ever teach anybody. And if they love you, it's a good lesson. Do you see what I'm saying? For everybody. It's good for everyone. But if they hate on you, well, maybe they won't like it so much when you love on yourself, even the slightest little bit. But hey, that's God's way of allowing us to have clarity about the people that are closest to us and our material things, our assets, our loved ones, our health, our everything, baby. It's all kinds of stakes in this game. Oh, love yourself. You have to love yourself. Period. You have to live like that. Period. Now, do you ever have to stay in the energy where you feel like you have to protect yourself? No, that's where it's toxic. That's where it's not fair. If you can't just live and love and do things freely without worrying about somebody going to sleep with someone else or disrespect you or be mean to you or, I don't know, stop your progress or take away from your growth. I don't know, Cancer, whatever it is for you, then worth it's not worth it. You could go tomorrow, and I'm talking about you can go and never come back type go. That's not very cool if you use your last time allowing someone to steal your joy on purpose. That's the most hateful, evil thing someone could ever do because they're pissed off, is to come and piss you off. You know? So be careful with this energy of, you know, teaching lessons. Okay, just leave this particular situation to God, because karma is going to be karma. Just like I said, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, baby. All I wanted to do was do my readings today and tested in major ways, just trying to get this reading out to the collective for a reason. What's important to remember, and I feel like we're going to be pulling some oracle around this next, and I'm going to be using the new oracle deck that I got as well, Healing Waters Oracle, and also the Sea Soul Journey Oracle deck. All right, and then I'll also pull from the Soul Connections Oracle. But I do feel like this situation here is just showing me that if you have to do all of this if you have to even do any of this, Cancer, more than likely, you really do need to just love on yourself and do you. Live in the moment, okay? Because this person may need to learn a lesson on their own, a karmic lesson. With fake busy, you need to find other things to do, okay? Whether you have anything to do or not. Because apparently, this person, if it comes to the point where you're not getting your needs met, you need to draw that boundary. However, I feel like it could be different here. And I just do. I feel like it could be different. And I feel like because of this person's past, or the upbringing in some way with DNA in the reverse, it's like they're trying to do things different than the way they saw them done, maybe, or the way it was done with them before. I don't know. Something about that DNA in the reverse for me that's literally telling me this person is being triggered in some way. Because again, pop the question in romance. They're ready. They're ready to do it. Sweet talk here and shocking news. Like literally, this person is ready to say something to you that is literally going to shock you. But at the same time, I feel like this person is going to, we'll see, but they may propose, Cancer. Don't let me not be the first to say it, because I don't want to say it and be like, you said he would propose. Well, that's the energy, is that there's going to be some sort of commitment that is made, and I'm seeing a whole big fat ring. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? But that is this person's energy here. Okay, so like I said, let's pull some cards here. I'm going to pull one for you and one for your person. That's how we're going to do this. Since we're pressed for time, I'm going over in time, you guys. I'm going to pull one for you, one for your person. I'm going to pull one for you and one for your person. And let's go. So for you here, we got Cosmic Ocean, Current Dreams. Oh, y'all, I told you about the dream I had. Oh my God. What a blessing. Future realities and new beginnings, y'all. This is so freaking gorgeous. Definitely, I highly resonate with this, you guys. So it says Cosmic Ocean, Current Dreams. So there's something that you guys have been dreaming about, like recently, like just had a dream about it, or you're going to, like tonight. But there's also, it says future realities and then new beginnings. So there's something you're going to dream about in the current energy that's going to happen and become a reality in the future. I'm telling you right now, same thing just happened to me recently. Y'all, I said it in a previous reading. I'm not going to keep repeating it, but it is a blessing. So keep praying for me, collective and family. Cancer Court, Third Eye Squad, keep praying for your girl because it is working. New beginnings. This is something new starting. Okay, a relationship that is healing, perhaps. Okay, doing something new, something different. So we got emotions here, and look, persist. See, I feel like this is you. It says, look deep within your emotions and then persist. May your ripples build the swell. May your ripples build the swell. So I feel like the swell of the ocean. That is like, first of all, that's a beautiful oracle message in itself. But your ripples, may they build the swell. Let's look that up here. Okay, because I'm all into looking things up. Intuitively, what I feel like it means before I even look it up, y'all, before I press enter, um, with emotions and persist, this is all water. So this is all talking about your emotions. And this is talking about looking deep within your emotions. And then it says persist. May your ripples build your swell. I feel like the ripples are like equal or equivalent to like your tears, or the emotional waves or ups and downs that you go through. And when I get the definition of swell, but intuitively I feel like swell is like your entire self. Do you see what I mean? Um yeah, it's like an entire swell. It's like I think of well, right? That's something that holds water, right? And you say swell, it's a sea well, right? Yeah. May your ripples build the swell. And emotions. So there's going to be a lot of emotions that you're going through. And you've got cosmic ocean again. So this dream that you're going to have is going to make you feel a lot of emotions, but they're going to be good emotions here. This talks about new beginnings, future reality. So something is going to be coming true or coming to pass, or something you've dreamed about that you wanted is going to happen. Um, that's pretty. Okay. And ripples are an instant effect of wind on water. Okay. So the wind blows the water and it creates a ripple. That's actually very, very beautiful. Um, hmm. Okay, sorry, I've gotten way off. I'm gonna look up swell definition now. It's especially a part of the body become okay larger, swell, like okay, swollen, like yeah, build the swell. So swollen. So the larger part, okay. Oh, yes, become larger or rounder in size. Oh my God, y'all. I told you. And it's a part of the body, just like the ocean is to the ripples. Do you see what I'm saying? It's part of the ocean. It's a part of it. It's something that happens, but it also builds into the whole, which can withstand the ripples here. The wind is going to blow. It's inevitable. And when it does, ripples are going to take place. It's what it's saying here is may your emotions go back, right, to replenish you. It says look deep within. So you're going to be doing some soul searching. It's going to be emotional. You may cry a lot in this time frame and you may not know why. Cancers, y'all may find yourself crying for no stupid reason. And like, I don't know, because the trash truck was so much cleaner than you would have thought. I don't know, just a really dumb reason. You're gonna just start crying for no reason. Okay. Um, that's emotional, high level of emotional vulnerability here on your part. So that's actually kind of beautiful. So for your person here, what do we have? She who flows, ease, being open to change. Go with the flow of life. I told you. I told you. And before in the previous, that person had the two water energies and one the beginning of the reading. Okay. Wild and then curious. Y'all saw it. So, anyways, wild and curious were the two. Okay. Wild and curious were the two. So, be open to change. This person is changing. They are different. They are trying to change, and it's saying go with the flow of life. And then it says ease. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Where else did it say ease, y'all? I am not freaking making this up. Look, y'all, I cannot make this up. Two different freaking decks. We pulled the card that said ease at the very beginning of the freaking reading. I kid you not. Kid you not. May it be effortless. And then it says imagine. May you look beyond what can't be seen. Okay? May you look beyond what can be seen. So, despite what you're looking at, look beyond that, is what Spirit is saying. And do it with ease. That is so heavily resonating. That really is. It really lightened my load right now. It does. It helps me forgive a lot of people right now. Those two cards. I don't know why people don't like what I do, baby, because it keeps me in the lightest of hearts. Do you understand? It makes me forgive like the worst things that people do to me because it brings so much truth out of it, and all the BS also gets thrown away. So, y'all, I cannot freaking imagine that I would have pulled that. I just really can't even imagine, y'all. Ease. I'm just going to pull that close so y'all don't think I'm tripping. It says, she who flows. And remember, I said this person was going in divine feminine energy. I don't care if they were male or female, straight or whatever, it doesn't matter. Anybody can be in divine feminine. Anybody can be in divine masculine. That is just energy. Okay. Trust me. A lot of women had to stay in divine masculine a lot of times without having a man in the household. Take care of children. You have to do it alone. It says she who flows, and it says ease. Be open to change. Go with the flow of life. And then it's literally saying ease here. Literally telling you to have ease with this person, imagining them being something other than what you see them as, even other than what they are appearing to be. Spirit is saying, look beyond that. Then a girl, look, y'all, I called you girl. You could be a boy, a whole boy, and I'm calling you girl. It says accept. I'm done. I'm done. This was the other card that I pulled for your person. Accept. And it says here, may you receive what is as it comes, baby. This is powerful. Do you understand? Listen, you can't change what you have no control over, and if it didn't happen, you can't say that it is. Okay? All you can do is accept what it do. Accept what it do when it do what it do. Okay? The quicker you get into an energy of acceptance, the more you'll go with the flow, the less people will be able to disturb your energy, the more you'll be able to see people in their weakened form and state, and the stronger you will be, the more powerful you will be when you see the tactics that are used. Okay? When people want your energy, you can't give it away. You have to protect it. It is sacred. P. Diddy took a whole lot of people's energy, okay? And he took it without their consent a lot of times, okay? Against their will. Some of them without them even, like I said, knowing. So let's not even get into that. But there's, like I say, energy vampires come in all forms and they all do the same thing, and it's all evil. It's all bad. You are not supposed to manipulate energy in any way. That's God's business. That's why I tell people tarot reading is not of the devil. Doing spells and witchcraft and all that, like wicked, like I don't do all of that. That is not something I believe in. That is not something I believe in. And I will repeat again, it's not something that I believe in. Okay? Period. Okay? I know that Jesus and God manifest on my behalf for me everything that I need. I listen, that is me. I'm not knocking anybody for what they do, but I am not manipulating anything, especially energetically. I leave that up to God. Okay? He's very jealous. Period. So people talk all they want to talk. I just let them talk the shit because they only want to do it to try to justify the fact that they're not going straight to hell with in a handbasket with gasoline draws on. Do you see what I'm saying? For all the shit that they've done. So they try to deflect that. They don't want to account for that or atone for it and just move on. I don't know why it's so hard to atone. Just atone. But people don't, to atone, you have to admit something first. But I guess maybe that's where they're stuck. But me, I'm not, listen, ask me and I tell you no lies. Don't ask me, I am not bound. But I know a lot of people that don't live by that code. Look you dead in the face and you will never know. And that's unfortunate because it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. So we have acceptance and we have telepathic here. See? See? There is that intuition that you have to either go with. You have to go with the fact that telepathically or intuitively, you have not been given any bad vibes. I feel like it's fear when it comes to you. And Spirit is saying to have ease when it comes to this person. Accept what this person is saying. They are coming off as being genuine. I'm just saying. I'm not going to just tell you anything. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. But let's check it out over here and let's check it out over there. Okay? Tell me about this energy here for Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. Workplace affair in the reverse, spiritual gifts. And then we have too late here that came out in the reverse, Cancer. It was on its side, but it was leaning towards in the reverse, so I'll take it that way. Workplace affair came out in the reverse as well. I feel like intuitively, I don't know why with too late in the reverse and spiritual gifts here. Workplace affair in the reverse. It's like somebody is not going along with something. I do feel like there's something going on with divine timing. Tell me more about too late in the reverse. Tell me about too late in the reverse. We have ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, and detached. Okay, so someone was waiting. I feel like they couldn't wait any longer with ghosted here. This is an energy of someone leaving. This is like somebody, I feel like you intuitively know that there's somebody this person may be having an affair with. And I don't feel like your person is. I feel like there was someone that this person ghosted. They walked away from this person. With too late in the reverse, I feel like this person with off and on, it's like they're coming back around. This is somebody who, at one point you didn't think this person was available because they were ghosting you. And then there's the energy of this person coming back around again. But you are not going for it. I don't know what this is. Queen Bee here with legal matters. What is going on? Oh, Cancer, this person, there's no one cheating. This is someone who's going through some sort of legal matters with someone. It could be like a baby mama. Remember how we had the love child card and we had secret? Whether this person has a child, there is no secret with any person, but there is some sort of legal matter involved in this situation. And I just feel like they did not want you to walk away from them because of this. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, happily single. I miss you unashamed. I feel like there was a separation here with you and this person. Y'all, I'm going to take this into a deeper extended because this is going off into this is super specific. First of all, this person did do something in the past, but I feel like there was forgiveness for it. I feel like, however, there was also some sort of lesson you wanted this person to learn, but the fact that you were the one that was teaching it was triggering this person. Okay. And I feel like once you do something different here, this person is going to learn their own lessons all by themselves. It's going to be the worst kind. They're going to come back around in this energy. See that? They're going to come back around feeling like that. Very much guilty. It says very much embarrassed, very much in the wrong because they know they were. They know they were. They wouldn't have these legal matters going on. They wouldn't have this other stuff going on with that secrets and the love child card that we pulled. I can't believe we pulled those two cards, Cancer. I will tell all of y'all about it on Tarot Talk Live. I am going to be doing a reading on Diddy and Trump. I am. I am just kind of tightening up the questions, you guys. There's a lot that has happened, a lot that's going on right now with both of those idiots. I'm sorry. Both of those wonderful, lovely people that the Americans both love and cherish. So we'll be talking about them later on Tarot Talk Live. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications on for me to go live because I am going to go live on that channel. It has been like never since I've done it. So I'm going to do that and I'll see y'all later. Love you. Bye.